Hi stars, welcome back or welcome if you're new here. In today's video, we'll be carrying on with my never-ending series, trading for my dream megas. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So in today's first trade, I saw this person had a mega brown bear, and if you've been watching my other videos, you would know I'm actually looking for this pet right now. So I decided to offer. My offer was, I think, a bit over an elf, but I didn't actually check because I thought I knew the value of it. So I decided to offer, well, you've seen where I went. I decided to offer my mega hermit crab plus a small ad because, like, from my memory, I think the hermit crab is worth 69, but I'll actually put the value up on the screen now so you can see how close that actually was. So I decided to add a green Amazon as a small ad because I know the mega brown bear's worth around 17 points an elf. And I was really excited to see if they would do this offer because it's really cute, but then they unfortunately declined. So then in this next trade, this person actually wanted to offer for my mega peppermint penguin, and I looked in their profile, they actually had a mega balloon unicorn, which was, I think, one of my favorite pets I've ever had, to be honest. I don't know why I traded it away for that offer. I mean, I did get quite a few good pets out of it, but I definitely prefer the mega unicorn, especially now that it's gone up in value. But I wanted to see what they would offer. So they offered a neon hedgehog, a neon mini pig, a rye peppermint penguin, and a normal cow. And on elf, they were actually a bit under by around 10 points, as you can see. So I did know that I wanted to price for it, especially because I'm kind of looking for mega exos for it, and especially because he was under, I didn't really want to do it. So I did tell them that I was going to price, but I actually really like the hedgehogs. I hope one day I could probably get a mega because they're so cute, but I did decline the trade. Next, I wanted to offer for this person's mega llama, and if you've been watching for a little bit, as you know, I'm also looking for a mega llama because I just think they're so cute and they're so underrated, especially because their value on elf is around 50 points. And I did know what to be honest, before I traded for my mega border collie, I had a red sand dollar, which was the perfect thing for this because he's maybe 2 points under, so I could just add a small ad. But since I've done that trade, I actually don't have it anymore. So when I traded that person, I was like, oh shoot, I don't have it anymore. So I just had to kind of come up with an offer on the spot. So I put in my mega snail, my mega goldfish, and a royal missile troll, which I think was actually a bit under, but they did decline anyway. Then this person traded me. When I looked in their profile, they actually had a mega honey badger, and then I recognized that I actually was looking at their profile earlier and seeing if I wanted to offer for their mega honey badger because it's so cute. But then she asked to offer for my mega border collie, and I was like, sure. And she put in the mega honey badger, guys, and she put in some really good ads. She put in the mega mule, mega munchkin cat, and neon ghost bunny, a few exotics, a pet certificate, a rye potion, and a golden bone. And I was like, wait, I feel like this is a bit over. So I was like, okay, let me just think about it real quick, especially because I just gotten this border collie, so I didn't really know if I wanted to trade it. So I went onto elf and I searched up how much it was, and they were over by 10 points, guys. And then I came up with an offer, and I wanted to see if I could try come up with an offer that would take some of their ads out, but I could still get the border collie back, if you guys get what I mean, because they were overpaying so much. I could just get a fair offer if I were to offer for the border collie again. So I actually could have just offered, if I want to offer for the border collie again, I could just offer the mule honey badger, munchkin cat, and ghost bunny, which would mean I get a whole 10 points for free. So I was like, okay, let's I think I'm gonna do it, even though I got it recently. I think I'm gonna do it, so then hopefully I can trade back for the border collie but get a profit trade. If you know what they are, they're in everyone's profiles, but they're really good to grow your inventory. So then I eventually told her I think I'm gonna do it just because I think I can get a profit trade with this. So hopefully in my next trading video, you guys will see me trade back for the border collie and get 10 points profit, which would be definitely really good to grow my inventory. As you guys saw on elf, even without the bone and the certificate, they were still over by 10 points. So anyway, we traded for it. Then the next trade, this person came up to me and asked if I have any offers. And if you guys see me in the game before, you know that I don't really offer because it says my profile. But this person did actually have quite a few good pets, and they did have a mega water spaniel, and they are so cute, and I think they are going up in value. So I was like, let's try offer for this, even though I wasn't really prepared for any of this. So I was like, okay, hold up, I'm just gonna like come up with an offer real quick because I don't even know what I want to offer. But I know it was worth around 180 points on Elf. So after a while of checking value websites, I had an idea what I wanted to put in. So I put in my mega fly ride, what is it called? Sheep or whatever, my red sand dollar, my sprout snail, my mega coconut, and a mini mackerel as a little ad. And I was really hoping they were to do this because, to be honest, I could see why they don't want to do this, because a lot of these pets are really hard to trade, not gonna lie. Like, if you guys saw my previous videos, I've been trying to trade this red sand dollar for like literally years, and no one wants it. And the coconut lost a little value after summer because so many people grabbed it. And the sheep just doesn't really have that good of like value, because even though it's an exotic, the back of it kind of looks a little weird. Like, why does it look like they got a bowl cut or something? But anyway, so I was really like skeptical if they were actually gonna do this or not, because if I was them, I would be like, yeah, maybe not. Anyway, after a little while of like waiting or whatever, they did ask if I had any swaps for snail and sand dollar, but let's be honest, I did not have any swaps. But I was like, oh, I can try to do something. I was like, I can do a merry missile troll instead of the snail, because they did say or sand dollar. And because like I don't actually have any swaps for the sand dollar right now, I was like, maybe they'll do this, hopefully. So I went to go scroll for my little royal missile troll, and I was like kind of like, you can tell they kind of were like, I don't know if I want to leave this, not gonna lie. But then they did say, okay, you can keep the snail. So I think they wanted to do the royal missile troll instead, which I didn't really mind, because to be honest, the sparrow snail is definitely cuter. But they did say, I have a question. So I was like, are they gonna like do it? Like, what's gonna happen? Because normally when they say that, something weird happens. But they did ask, what trades do I get for the coconut, which I think is a very good question actually. And I did tell them the truth. So I do get like mid-tiers at, so like minis and albinos and stuff like that for it. Guys, look, someone bought my outfit. Yay! Anyway, then they eventually said, by the way, I've changed my mind, so can I have the snail instead? And at this point I was like, yeah, you know what, I would definitely prefer the dog over the snail. So I was like, yep. And they were like, thank you so much. So guys, we were getting the trade. I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, wait, am I actually getting the trade with these like really hard to trade pets? Because actually, I don't even know why they're just that hard to trade, but I wasn't complaining, guys. We were getting the trade. I was so excited. And I was kind of scared. They were taking a while. I was like, are they gonna light the kite on me on final second after like all this time of like trying to like contemplate what trade? But they accepted and we got it. So after that amazing trade we got with the mega water spaniel, I was really excited after it, and I felt really lucky. So I saw this person with a mega lamb, and only the OGs will know, but basically I used to have this mega lamb named Pippin. He was actually the first ever mega I made myself without any age up potions or anything. So I really loved him. But then I did trade him for a mega goat like maybe a few months ago or something. So I did really want to offer this person's one, but to be honest, I didn't really have an offer in mind. I was just like, you know what, I'll just put some stuff in and hopefully they'll like it, whatever. And I know it's not worth too much, so I put my mega snowball and a neon hummingbird, and I wanted to see if this was okay. I knew it was worth around 20 points or so, but then this person was like, lamb is 45, and I was like, wait, what? Like, is it actually? But then they just like declined on me when I said that. Okay, stars, that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. Even though we weren't able to get the mega lamb, in the end we were able to get the mega Irish water spaniel and hopefully a profit trade. So make sure to come back next trading video and we'll see if we're able to get it. But I really hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down your favorite trade I did today's video. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, stars!